Why investors don't want to live near their areas? Because they want to feel like it's very close to them. They can walk there, they can go and help the builders, stuff like that. Most people have that old school mentality. Bridging loan bridge that gap. Okay, they lend you the money to fix the property, and then you then remortgage and pay them back. You go to a traditional lender. South Wales is good. I love South Wales, not because I live in South Wales. It's because the properties here are cheaper and the returns is amazing. The returns are amazing. Most of our no money left in deals are in South Wales. I've got a question here. Can I get a mortgage as a self-employed, just been self-employed for a year? What are my chances? Good question. If you've just started and you're self-employed, if you're buying a buy-to-let property, I'm talking about investment properties here, okay? Yes, you can still buy a property, okay? However, if you're buying a property to live in, they'll ask you to get minimum of 2 to 3 years history of self-employment. But if it's an investment properties, yes. As I said earlier on, your employment is third in line when they're assessing the mortgage. So as long as the property is good and it's going to make you money, then obviously it would help you get the mortgage. Okay, so another question here. Hi Rahim, I got 2-bedroom house in Hartlepool. I live in Kent. The property is not giving me much return because I do not get stable tenants. Please, could you advise me what to do? Right, if you've got a property in Hartlepool and it is not performing the way you anticipate it to perform, basically is to find a way to move the tenant out. Okay, get a good paying tenant. That would be your first option. Get a good paying tenant that would pay you market rent, right? If that still doesn't give you better return, change it to serviced accommodation, right? If you're scared to do serviced accommodation, perhaps you want to do maybe rent to rent. Give it to someone else that can pay you guaranteed rent every single month, right? That way also you can make money from it. Or perhaps I will forward you, I'll try rent to rent. Also, I will try service accommodation rather. I will try service accommodation because that gives you better return on your investment. So that is what I would advise you to do, especially if the property is not giving you better return. Is it advisable to take 0% deposit mortgage? Well, okay, 0% deposit mortgage, do people do that right now? Right? If you are buying the property for an investment, it could be an advantage for you, right? If you can get an offer on that, go for it. Just know that the interest rate will be a bit higher, okay, if you got a 0% deposit. If you've got it, go for it if it's an investment property, okay? Because obviously you're going to make sure you've got enough rent coming in to pay whatever interest that you meant to pay. Okay, I hope that answered that question. So someone said, how long does one keep tax returns details? Keep it as long as you could possibly can, right? Especially if it's to do with government stuff. And the beauty about this now is that basically you are able to keep your document, because most cases it's all online now. You can save your PDF as long as you want, okay, just to protect it, because the mortgage brokers or the lenders may ask you for a 3 years or 4 years return. Okay, so yeah, thank you all for being here. You've all been amazing. It's been an amazing session. Go and smash property investment wall. Go and do it. Don't wait until you know everything before you start. Balandina, I like the action that you've already started taking. So all of you here, go and take action, because the only way you learn and progress is by taking action. All the stuff I say here are just words, right? The only way it works for you is if you implement it. Knowing that, it's a learning process, okay?